Captain's log, this is an emergency transmission. The cargo bay has been overflowing with prismatic, holographic, and radioactive objects of virtue. So guys, this is just like a little mini haul. It is small, but the items I picked up recently were great. So I just wanted to show you guys really quick. Guys, we'll start with our poly bags because you already know if it's in the dollar bin, grab it. We picked up 2. And the first one is the Executioner song, X-Men. And this one is number 1. And no, this one's $2.94. And there's 12 of these for the series though. They come poly bag. They got a card. This one's the Professor X card. And this story is just about Strife. This is him. It's Cable's twin. He kills pretty much the Professor X and nobody knows that it's him. So poor Cable. He has to figure that one out. And Mr. T and the T-Force. This one was polybagged. I didn't realize that at first, but it came with the card. And it's like a gold. If you can see that. Mr. T was known for his gold. So that one's pretty cool. And then I got the X-Men versus the Avengers, which these guys have fought before, but this is the first time it was like a series. So that was pretty cool. And it's number 1. Got all the characters there on the front. So that one was pretty cool. We got Death Watch 2000. Armor number 3, I think. Yeah. It's Continuity Comics. And it's even got, like, you see the foil there. The title, that looks so cool. Even though from afar, that one looks cool too. So that one was awesome. This one, I'm going to get on and show you guys. It's an acetate cover, which that's kind of like a plastic, usually see-through. I don't want to hurt this one. But... And this was, this story, X-Men Prime, was after the Age of Apocalypse. And you can see there Wolvie with, like, regular claws. If you read this story, you'll know. If you read this one, you'll know. That one was a cool find. And I got Purg. This one is signed, and it came with the COA. This is that glow-in-the-dark one. I already have one, but that one is going to go on the wall. And this one is signed, and it's got a COA. So I thought that was so cool. And we got Agent 30, the Blue Sultan's Quest. It says it's from Galaxy Novels. This one was actually, this one's not a comic book. This one's a regular book, but in a comic book, they made it into a comic book. So I thought that was pretty cool. And it's a gimmick cover. So that is cool. And first we're going to start with Jughead. This one is featuring Sabrina the Teenage Witch. You guys should know that one. It's Archie Comics. I could talk about Jughead and Sabrina and the Riverdale characters all day, but I won't get into that. The Amazing Spider-Man, and this one is lenticular and was also an awesome find because it's hard to find Spider-Man, like gimmicks in general, but it's a newer gimmick. And it just looks so cool. So that was awesome. I got a Emma, I think it's Uncanny 22, number 22. And it's like a Virgin variant. It's like a Carnage variant. And I thought that was so awesome. As soon as I saw it, I didn't get to pick it up right away. I had to wait to find it for a decent price. And then I told you guys I was going to start picking up Jubilee stuff. This is, I believe, this is X-Men 97, number 3. It's Jubilee covers from Marvel Masterpiece. You know, they got the Marvel Masterpieces from the 90s. And they've been doing some of the other ones recently. Like, I got the Storm one. There's a few. Powerpuff Girls, foil. How awesome. That's just so cool. This one's number 1. Got Blossom, Buttercup, and Bubbles. Or is it Blossom, Buttercup, Bubbles? Something like that. Blossom, Buttercup, Bubbles. I'm pretty sure. But so cool, right? Now, let's see. Alright, that's all for the comic books. Now, I picked up a couple Hot Wheels. This one, I'll show you first, is a glow-in-the-dark. And I got this one from 2020. I think the last time they made one was like 2021. a 2020, something like that. That's this one. And then I got the new 2024 one that I've been looking for so hard. I mean, I went to Walmart. I went to everywhere to find it. But look how awesome those are. That's so cool, right? And these have like a few different kind. I think they have like the silver ones, the gold ones. There's a few of these little duck Hot Wheel things. But the duck is the one I like. So that was pretty cool. I got a little Minecraft. I got a little shark, because I do like to collect shark things. I got a Sully. I love monsters, and it's a truck. Like, imagine if you could actually soup up your truck like that. Put those cooler rims, pull up thing. That would be so cool. But yeah, right. Let's see what else I definitely got from my card guy. I picked up one of these. And I was like, oh, cool, $1. I definitely want one of these. And I was walking around with it. And I guess he overheard me talking about that it was $1 and I was going to grab it. And he brings me all of these. And he goes, $1. Here, you can have them. And I was like, oh, that is so freaking awesome. So I put Casper in there. Not like a gimmick card or anything. I just want to try it out. I didn't want to hurt any card. All right, for the VHSs, we got our clamshells first. I picked up 2 of them. We got Anastasia. Is it Disney? Nope. It's a Fox cartoon, kids cartoon. Well, it's kind of scary a little bit, actually. Well, the bad guy's scary. It's just about the Russian Revolution. The family that was, and this girl, they don't really know what happened to her. There's a lot of mystery surrounding it. But it's a beautiful movie. It's actually weird. So, that one was a good one. The Land Before Time, number 2. This is about, find a sharp tooth egg. Well, it kind of like follows them. And they get into all kinds of adventures and stuff, trying to like raise it and all kinds of... I think in the beginning, Littlefoot's complaining like about being a kid and not being able to do grown-up things. And then they end up like having to try to raise this little sharp tooth a little bit. And then he tells his grandparents at the end that he's glad he's not an adult. Land Before Time, number 1. Got to get that. And this one, if I'm not mistaken... No, not this one. But Land Before Time, number 1. Also a great find. Obviously, if you guys haven't noticed, I like to pick up a little bit of Land Before Time stuff. Dinosaur stuff in general. Because here's The Lost World, Jurassic Park number 2. I think I told you guys that I was trying to find this one. A lenticular cover. I knew about this growing up because I took it out. I remember when I was a kid, I don't know, I pulled this piece out and I hung it up on my wall. So that was pretty cool. Got Tomb Raider, Angelina Jolie. Y'all should know about Tomb Raider. Actually, the newest Tomb Raider, the Lara Croft Tomb Raider. I forget who played that one, but that movie was awesome. That had a lot of cool action scenes. Last but not least, for the VHSs, one of my favorite kids story tales is A Charlotte's Web. If you guys don't know about that, it's just story about a pig, Wilbur. I think the little girl's name's Fern, who rescues him. They live like on a farm, and it's really like a slaughterhouse. I think the dad sells the pigs or something like that. And Fern wants to save Wilbur because he's a cute little runt. And I think her dad's like trying to make her get rid of him, but Charlotte, a little spider, because Wilbur doesn't want to talk to anybody or anything like that when he first gets to the new farm he gets sent to. And he's about to be sent to the slaughterhouse, and Charlotte decides to make a web. And I think his name is actually like the 3rd web she makes or something when they make it to the fair. They make it to the fair. And it's just cute. It's got like Templeton, and it's got a bunch of cute characters and stuff like that. Charlotte dies in the end, but it's super sad. But I guess spiders don't really live that long, so that was kind of like planned. But it's a cute movie though, nonetheless. And I got 3 DVDs. I got Avatar as the first one, and I picked this one up because it's like a weird booklet version. It says it comes with like 8 hours of unseen footage and like 45 minutes of this and that, and it's just kind of awesome. Each disc comes out of the little slots. It's so cute. So I thought that one was a good pickup. And we got the Spiderwick Chronicles. Also one of my favorite things to pick up. Hopefully I'll finish the book set I've been trying to get soon. It's got Jared. I think it's Molly and Simon. Simon and Molly or something like that. They're just brother and sisters, and they just have to defeat Mograth. They find like the book of their great uncle who wrote all the secrets and stories about the fairies world, and Mograth wants that book. Oh, and it's sealed. So that's also why I picked up this one. So that was pretty cool. Last DVD is Unbreakable. It's a comic book movie. It's also technically like a multiverse movie. Bruce Willis, Samuel L. Jackson, and really it's a good movie. You guys should watch it. Actually, its sequels are barely coming out right now. Like, it took 20 years for them to start making these sequels. So that's a pretty cool find. Got one Wii game. It's actually the 30th year of Luigi. So it's Super Luigi Bros. Super Luigi U. That's so cool. So I had to pick that one up. And then I got a few, just a little bit of random things. I got one notebook. It's like prismatic. It's gimmicked. Stitch gimmick. So why not? Super cute. And then I got Disney's Aladdin. This is like it's called just Disney's Classic Stories. And it's just a giant book. It had really good quality paper, and it wasn't in bad condition or anything. And I've always loved Aladdin. It's been one of my favorite Disney stories. Jasmine's one of my favorite Disney princesses, so I had to pick that one up. Also, Gargoyles. You can't see Gargoyle stuff, and Pass It Up, and it's a look and find. The artwork's not so great. It's a little cartoony, but I think kind of that's the way look and finds are supposed to be. You know, I think this kind of mimic all of them mostly after Where's Waldo. Or at least the cool ones are. So, thought that was pretty cool. I picked up, this is kind of funny. I picked up a little Walmart cart because it was in the dollar section, and I just thought it was so cute. And I thought my cards might fit in it. Or maybe like I don't know, guys. You guys have any ideas what to do with the Walmart cart? Let me know. But speaking of cards, you know, our last things, we got to end with our cards. And we got a few, but a few good ones, okay? Like I said, the haul was supposed to be short, but it was supposed to be short with a lot of good stuff. So we got Heroes. Heroes was just like a comic book magazine. Or it was like a price guide. Kind of like Wizard or Overstreet. But Hero was like the best one, if anybody knows. And I actually have the first Hero, but that's just Cyberforce and Strike Force. It's a promo set of 3. So I got that one. Got Fangoria. This one was like a horror mag from back in the day, and this was its first cover. Godzilla. So that's pretty cool. Got the Penguin. This one's actually a pop-out card. So if you like pull it both directions on each side, the Penguin pops out. I have a few of those. I've showed you guys a few Pocahontas ones and Hunchback ones, I think, or something like that. This is Star Wars Galaxy. That's the Emperor. You know, he's wild. And his card looks awesome. It's like a sketched, etched foil. And the Star Wars in every series has some. And I think I've completed like 2 of the sets. But this one I know I haven't. So I picked up that one. This one is a Lost in Space. It's from, the movie's called the show is called Lost in Space. And this is like the old 60s Lost in Space. And this is the newer 90s, well, the 90s one. And if you guys don't recognize that, girl, that's, Lacey Sherbert. I'm not really sure how to say her last name, but that's Gretchen, guys. From Mean Girls, you know? That's So Fetch girl. That one. So that's pretty cool to pick up that card. And her name's Penny Robinson in the TV show, in case you guys were wondering her character. So that's a pretty cool one. X-Files, Chromium. Also a set I've been trying to collect. So hopefully I can finish that one soon. I think the last one I need is Mulder for that one. This one's pretty cool because I have not got to get, other than my last video, the one before that, the unboxing of the Fleer Casper. I haven't got any Casper cards. So I picked up a foil one, which is so awesome. That's where she's like, when she first gets to the house, she's like, Christina's trying to get comfortable because she's stressed out about being in a new house, and Casper is literally just making things worse. We got Wizard, Shadowhawk, and this Shadowhawk with his helmet off, guys, and it took forever for him to do that. So this is kind of an important pickup, and it's gorgeous, so why not? I got two of it's called Press Pass comics, I'm assuming. I guess that's what these called. I'm not really sure what these are yet, but they're Blind Spot and Rosalind. It's just like a sparkle factor, crack factor. So you guys know I had to pick that up. It just looks so awesome. And last but not least, my most favorite card of them all, Twig. This is a comic book exclusive to, I think, Twig #1 or something like that. But I could not get this with its comic when I first saw it. I saw it on one of a comic book shop's wall and like out of town or something like that. And it's pricey. And I finally picked it up from my card guy. Guys, just look how gorgeous that is. That's Scotty Young right there. He's the writer. The artist for this one is Trish Forstner. But that's gorgeous. I can't wait to pick up more Twig stuff. I literally only have one comic. It's like #3. It's a short read, so I'm not really sure what's going on or anything like that. But the card is it's just so gorgeous. I'm surprised Scotty didn't kind of draw it, because kind of looks like that. So I definitely had fun buying all this stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed at least listening to me blab for a little bit. The cards are always my favorite part, guys. I'm never going to get over this Twig card. It's just so gorgeous. But for all you true believers out there, live long and prosper, and may the force be with you.